Shalom, Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakodash. I'd like to give double honor to the positive elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect that teach the word in all true faith and sincerity. And yeah, today, pretty much I just want to touch on how Esau is that evil genius that's trying to take over the world, man. You know, he's always had these different cameos, whatever you want to call it. With, you know, you have watch these certain cartoons or certain movie plots where the bad guy is trying to take over the world. Well, guess what? That's actually happening. That's actually reality. The so-called white man, the self-proclaimed white man, the Edomites, is that people that's doing that, man. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. This is Ecclesiastes 14. And 9, it says, a covetous man's eye is not satisfied with his portion, and the iniquity of the wicked drive up his soul. So as you can see, a covetous man is not satisfied with his portion. See, Esau Edom pretty much he ruled the planet Earth to a certain extent. You know, it's certain nations that don't bow down to his will, but overall, this man is ruling the planet Earth, man. But guess what? He wants more. Now he got total control. His money on the face. Everybody speaking English. Now he want the people themselves, man. You know, he want the people. He done done the people. Now he gave you television. He gave you baseball and Las Vegas and video games to keep you dumbed down, man. Why? So it'll be easier to take you over, man. You know. And that's who we dealing with, the damn devil himself, man. That evil genius that's trying to take over the planet Earth, man. You know? And this is what his councils are talking about. This is what his councils, those secret councils, is about, man. You know? Let's see. Let's get that in Psalm 64. Psalm 64, and I'm going to start at 1. Because ultimately, these devils really want the birthright back, man. Yeah, I mean, and they doing everything in their power to get that, man. To pretty much get a full grip on the planet Earth. Yeah, I mean, because really the only thing that's keeping this man head above water is his military. Yeah, I mean. So this Psalm 64 and 1, it said, hear my voice, O Most High, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. See? And that's what we're doing as Yahweh Shai to preserve us, man. You know, to keep us from the enemy, because Esau Edom pretty much is this man, he can't wait to get a hold of us, man. You know, because it's the Lord that's really holding this devil back. You know, he's the sword of the Lord. So it's Yahweh Shai that's holding this man back for real. But when he do let loose, he's gonna let loose. Because all these different laws and legislations that has been written, matter of fact, it's gonna get into it. Matter of fact, let me continue on. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. And who are that talking about? They talking about these heads of the earth, you know, the leaders of the planet Earth and these different councils, man. It says, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. Meaning what? These different laws and legislation is like a setup for them to justify rolling on us, man. You know, you had 9/11 and these different mass shootings. Why? So they could put different laws and legislation in place to where they can justify in gathering us. Really, it's really the Israelites, man. You know, because that's that thorn in their side. That's that monkey wrench that was in there, that thrown in the pot, man. You know, that's your fly in the soup, so to speak. You know, because we're pretty much bringing out their plans. You know, we telling them, look, they finna do this, they finna do that. You know, it said that they may shoot in secret at the purpose. See, so these different laws and legislation is set up really geared towards the Israelites, man. You know, it said because we're the next rulers, we're the next rulers of the planet Earth, man. You know, the next kingdom is going to be established, the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, so the main target is the Israelites. You know, it says they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. See, why is that? Because they feel like nobody can see what they're doing, man. That's why you read. Matter of fact, they in these secret councils, but is Yahweh Shema Shai that's he the scriptures reveal the plans of the devil, man. Ain't like it, we was a fly on the wall or what they call it, a spider under the table. No, man. The scriptures was revealing this man plans through the spirit and through his actions. You see it now, man. Yeah, I mean, so let's see. This is let's see. Um, let me just start. Let me start at I start at 7. Matter of fact, I start at 6. It said he have said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. And yeah, and that's what the mindset of these devils, man. Really these Joe Sixpack. See, Joe Sixpack don't know what's going on. They just 2-time losers. But these Amalekites, these bankers, the ones that's putting the screens behind the scenes, they know what's going on, man. You got pill bottles and you got lines of dope on the table, Jack Daniel bottles, all that, man. Why? Because they know they got a short time. So what they gotta do? They gotta exhaust all their resources to get everything back on track, man. Yeah, I mean, and at the end of the day, they think that they're gonna somehow, some way, skate out on top. Why you think they made 4 Independence Day movies, man? These different alien invasions and any type of adversity that come to these devils, they feel like they're gonna bounce back. If it's not, if something do happen, they're gonna come back. Or if something come their way, they're gonna always triumph, man. They lie so much that they believe their own lies now, man. It says his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. See, so through his laws, the real reason behind them laws is mischief, man. It says he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. And why it's known as the villages is because that's really talking about the hoods. What Jake at, man. What really the villages is what a low land, really a place with low standards. And that's where you get the projects, you get the barrios, the different reservations. It said, in the secret places doth he murder the innocent. See? His eyes are privily set against the poor. And that's talking about in these secret councils, man. These secret councils. In the secret councils, he murdered the innocent, man. It said he lied and wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lied and wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draw him into his net. See? So to let you know, Esau is a damn predator, man. It said he crouched up and humbled himself that the poor may fall by his strong one. See? And that's what this devil do. He used deception. Because a lion, before a lion pounced, it draws back. But really, it looked like it's crouching, but it's really getting them hind legs set up to pounce on you, man. And that's the deception of this devil, man. He go to point. It said he have said in his heart, the Most High have forgotten. He hide of his face. He will never see it. Meaning what? Because they pretty much have done everything they possibly could do to the Israelites, and there was no repercussion, man. And even the people, they just say that let bygones be bygones, and even today, Jake would march and this and that, and then they'll just forget about it. The game on now. You see what I'm saying? So the people have forgotten. They were like, damn, this nigga just killed this nigga a month ago, but now everybody talking about the Alabama game. That's the only way an Edomite can break the ice, so to speak, with you. You talk about goddamn football or some madness like that to pretty much soften you up, man. But really, it's just so you can go back to sleep, man. Yeah, I mean, it says, "Arise, O Lord, Yahweh Shai, O power, lift up thy hand, forget not the humble." And who is that hand? That's talking about Yahweh Shai. The Lord haven't forgot us. As you can see, we got the truth. So the Lord haven't forgot us, man. You know, the Lord haven't forgot us. See, the Lord is about to get these Edomites. See, he's finna get this this evil, this madman, the mad scientist, man. This man trying to take over the earth, man. And Esau haven't even discovered the planet Earth yet. All of the planet Earth, man. But he's so damn greedy. He already had this plate of food. He ain't even finished that, but he on to the next one, man. You know. Oh, I said that covers, man. He's not satisfied with his portion, man. And that's gonna be the very same thing that's gonna overthrow him. Why? Because there's so much activity. You on top. You on top right now, man. But you keep on doing shit. That's why you gonna fall, man. You keep doing shit, man. So this Psalm 73 in 18, it says, "Surely thou didst set them in slippery places, thou castest them down into discretion." See, you devils on top of the mountain, but you doing everything you can in your will to keep everybody else suppressed, oppressed, at the bottom. Now you end up falling and slipping, man. You laying traps and this and that. Now you end up getting caught up in it, man. It says, how are they brought into desolation as in a moment? They are utterly consumed with terror, see? And that's what's going to happen, man. You're going to be brought down in a moment. All this planning that you have been doing to fully secure your power, that's going to be the very same thing that's going to overthrow you. Like how you building a house of cards, and one gust of wind, just a mistouch, misplacement, or whatever, it's gonna all fall, and that's what's gonna happen. All these lies and deception and all this bloodshed, now it's finally catching up with you devils, man. And you're gonna be brought down in a moment, man. You're gonna be brought down speedily, man. I tell you that I seen the Lord Yahweh Shai, he said, I seen Satan fall as lightning, man. So let's get this in inside the second chapter, because at the end of the day, these devils know what's going on, man. And they just feel like it's some type of way they can make it happen, man. So matter of fact, I'm gonna start at the top. It says, "For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright." And this is talking about the secret counsels of the wicked, man. The so-called Illuminati, man. This is what these devils be talking about. It says our life is short and tedious. And yeah, like I said, it wasn't like we was that fly on the wall or that spider under the table, man. It's the scriptures that revealing the plans of the devil, man. See, we reading the script. This is a movie. And they're saying the so-called white man or the devil Esau is going to do this. And we can go to the scriptures, and don't you see it playing out today? So it's Yahweh Shai that's revealing this, man. And that's why I say he's going to be revealed in his time. Didn't the scriptures say it was going to, the book's going to be open in a certain period of time? Then the script, in the book of Daniel, says, seal the book until the time of the end. So it lets you know we're in the end, man. We're able to read it, and we the modern events that's going on today is lining up with the scriptures, man. So it says, I'm gonna go back and say, "For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Our life is short and tedious, and in the death of a man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave." And pretty much, these devils know that their life is short, meaning what their rulership is coming to an end. And it says, in the death of a man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to return from the grave, meaning what? Once they go out of power, they're never coming back, man. So what they got to do, they got to exhaust all their resources, pull all of the tricks out, all the plays, man. You know why? To stay on top. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and jump to verse 5. It says, "For our time is a very shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning." See, meaning once they fall, This time when they fall, that's gonna be a wrap then, man. It's just for it is fast sealed so that no man cometh again. Yeah, because they know when the kingdom of heaven is gonna be established, that's a wrap. That's why I say it's not gonna be left to any other kingdom, man. You know? It's not gonna be left to any other kingdom. So what they gotta do, they gotta do anything they can and everything they can to fulfill that plan, man. But it's not gonna work. That's why I said, come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present, and let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth. And that lets you know because this talking about those bankers today, man. See, back then, these elites, they was focused on getting the plan, getting the job done, getting this done, man. But now you got this generation of the elites. They just saying, all right, we know we taking this L. Let's just enjoy the things that's present, because they pretty much they ain't got that mindset as the old elites, man. That's why you see everything is breaking down. You know, everything was going so well for them. So when they came, you know, everything was already laid out for them. They ain't really had to do that much. But now, as you can see, they ain't got that same mindset, man. It says, let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments, and let no flower or the spring pass us by. So they taking advantage of everything before him. It said, let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered. Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place. For this is our portion, and our lot is this. It said, let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age. See? And that's what they doing, man. That's what they doing, man. You know, matter of fact, let's see, let me see. Okay, matter of fact, I'm gonna jump down to verse 29. It says, such things they did imagine and were deceived. Oh, and imagine going back to your secret councils, man. This is what they imagined. It said, and were deceived. For their own wickedness have blinded them. And yeah, that's what these devils, they have trusted in their wickedness, man. You know, matter of fact, I think that Isaiah, all their witchcraft and enchantments, they had a formula, but now it's not working, man. You know, it was to the point they deceived themselves. Let me see if I can find that. Let's see. Yeah, this Isaiah 47:10 said, for thou hast trusted in our wickedness, thou hast said, none see of me. See? Meaning all these enchantments and everything, and nobody have pointed you out. You know, nobody pointed you out, and no repercussions happened to you. You think the Most High, why it said in Psalm 50, thou hast thought that I was one as thyself, meaning the Lord was with you. Well, the Lord with you to a certain point, but now everything that power is being poured away from you, man. It's being transferred to the Israelites, man. Really, the elect, the hopeful elect. You know, the next ruler, the elites of Israel. The power of the elites of Edom is being transferred to the elites of Israel, man. The elect of Israel. You know, it says, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none see of me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it have perverted thee. And thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. See? Meaning what they on top, the day the Most High. Whatever they say goes. But guess what? Hey, man. We coming to the end of your rulership, man. You know? This same evil genius is about to be, he's about to be disappointed, man. You know? And matter of fact, I'm gonna end it off on, let me see. Let me get something real quick. I'm gonna end it off on this. This song 140. And I start at 1. It says, deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man, preserve me from the violent man. See? And yet when Esau don't get his way, that's his next option, is to get violent. you know, and they let you know that that deception is not working no more. You can't play that card no more. Now it's time to use the sword. It said, which imagine mischiefs in their hearts. See, there's those councils, those secret councils. Continually are they gathered together for war. See? When it said continue that, meaning they always having meetings, and they said gather together for war, meaning pretty much how to overthrow us, how to keep the people in further subjection, man. Because yeah, it's physical wars, but it's also spiritual wars. That's why it's enchantments. You know, that's why the scripture said rebellion is at the sin of witchcraft. So meaning rebellion is back to war, man. So you throwing enchantments, you waging war, man. And that's what they do. You know, you got the television, you got you watching fucking Family Guy, and you taking everything for a joke. They throw you, they put truth in these different cartoons. You know what I mean? They dumb you down. You everything is being taken lightly. You really don't know what's really reality. Cause people, man, and that lets you know how fucked this place is. People enjoy themselves by escaping reality. You don't enjoy reality. You do things to escape reality, man. In the kingdom, we're gonna actually enjoy reality. We're gonna actually enjoy the planet Earth. That's why it's called Eden, man. You know. Number 10 on, it says they have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adder's poison is under their lips. See? So it said they sharpen their tongue like a serpent, meaning these different laws of legislation set up to where when they do roll, it's gonna be justifiable, man. With these different events that's going on and false flags and everything, terrorist attacks, they sign these different laws and legislation. Why? So when they do harm, it'll be justifiable. It'll be, and that's why they do it through the media too, man. They show you things on TV, so when things do happen, when they say you got to call in the military, well, say, well, about time, not knowing it's to your detriment. You know, it says